At this time, well, first of all, my name is Carol Hansen. I'm the president of the Pigeon Falls Lions, and I want to thank the church here and the council because they were going to start emptying out our church because we're getting new carpeting and we are going to paint the church. And we convinced them, and they were agreeable to wait a week. So thank you to the Peace Lutheran Church for letting us use this building. And appreciate the red carpet that's been here for many, many years since I was a child, because it won't be red in 3 or 4 months. Thank you for the donations. Those all go to the Lions Club for just helping out the community, and that's one of the reasons we're having this. So thank you very much for everyone that's here. At this time, I would like to introduce the veterans and have them stand. Chris Bonner, U.S. Navy, 1970 to 1976. Chief Warrant Officer Roger Found, U.S. Navy, 1961 to 1982. Randy Bierke, U.S. Marine Corps, 1974 to 1994. Ron Larson, Army, 1965 to 1967. James Nelson, Navy, 1961 to 1965. Mary Jo Robacher, Army, 1979 to 1999. Randy Staff, Army, 1968 to 1970. Pete Thompson, Air Force, 1989 to 2012. Brian Liga, Air Force, 1984 to 2011. Let's give one more round of applause. Thank you for your service. Again, thank you very much for attending our 2026 Pigeon Falls Variety Show. At this time, we'd like to honor the veterans that we did already, so I can cross that off. John Scoug and Randy Bierke are now going to play a trumpet duet. They're going to play America the Beautiful and Star Spangled Banner. John and Randy are in the Black River Community Band together. Randy is a retired Marine, lives in Black River, and is a charter member of the Black River Area Community Band. He started out his career in 2 field bands, one in California and one in Hawaii. John lives just north of Pigeon Falls with his wife, Connie. He's a retired scientist, assists in tending their gardens, and is a member and president of Peace Lutheran Church.
We'll start with the national anthem, so please rise, hand over your hearts, remove your caps. Veterans, please salute. Okay, for America the Beautiful, we have a little intro, and then you'll hear the familiar verse. Please join by singing. And we're going to do the two verses.
At this time, Mara, Josie, Jazzy, and Trace Tronson and Sadie Estenson will do a vocal skit called How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? Mara, Jazzy, and Trace are children of Aaron Tronson and grandchildren of Lions, Cindy, and Mark Estenson. Trace is almost 9 years old and likes wrestling, football, baseball, swimming, fishing, and helping Grandpa Mark. Jocelyn is 12 and will be in the 7th grade. Jazzy is in band and chorus and enjoys being in the school musical. She also likes to draw, write, and act out plays. Mara is going to be in high school next year and loves animals. She has 12 goats, 5 chickens, and 1 dog. Sadie is a 2.5-year-old Sheltie. She spent part of the winter in Texas, but is glad to be back in Trempealeau County. Sadie likes to play ball, bark, and sing, and now perform at the variety show.
Is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I must take a trip to California. My poor grandpa alone. If he has a dog, he won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Read in the papers there are robbers with flashlights lights that shine in the dark. My Gramps needs a doggy to protect him and scare them away with one bark. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a bowl of little fishies. He can't take a goldfish for a walk. How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale.
Thank you very much. Millie Ross will be playing a violin solo, Boree by J.S. Bach. Millie has been playing the violin for 7 years. She received a superior rating at the Minnesota High School Contest. She's active in volleyball, golf, church youth group, 4-H, and photography. She's finishing her freshman year at Coon Rapids High School. Millie's mom is Stephanie Goosey Ross, and her grandparents are Roger and Carol Goosey. Thanks for being here, Millie. Thank you, Millie and Jackie Goblin played for her. Thank you. Alana Hansen and Hadley Coolig are going to do a vocal duet called Don't Stop Believin'. Alana is the daughter of Lion Al and Andrea Hansen. Hadley is the daughter of Elsa and Kendall Coolig. Hadley plays volleyball, basketball, and runs track. Alana plays basketball and softball. They both enjoy choir and are going to be sophomores this fall.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Shine, shine, shine your lights. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Another movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Shine, shine, shine your lights. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop.
Good job, girls. They were kind of nervous, and I said, it's a good crowd. Next, playing the violin is 12-year-old Carissa Price. Grandma Maren Tomty Spencer is playing the piano. 8-year-old Natalia and Mother Holly are singing a duet. Music has been in their family for many generations, and they are grateful for how Jesus and the gift of music have passed down their family line. Maren is from Whitehall, and the Price family is from Lakeville, Minnesota. They are going to perform a song that is near and dear to their hearts, Amazing Grace. Welcome to Pigeon Falls.
Amazing grace, how sweet
Thank you very much. At this time, Ace Hansen is going to be doing a reading called I Hate Brussels Sprouts by Cynthia Napinski. Ace is finishing up 5th grade and enjoys football and track. His parents are Lion Al and Andrea Hansen. Notice the connection here? Ace's siblings are Ashton and Alana. He loves learning about various things and entertains his family and extended families at gatherings. Ace, good luck.
Hi, my name is Ace Hansen. I'm in 5th grade at Whitehall Memorial. Tonight I'd like to share with you one of my favorite poems, I Hate Brussels Sprouts by Cynthia Napinski. I know that stink. I have no doubts that Mom has cooked up Brussels sprouts. Of all the things I despise, the Brussels sprout would take first prize. I've blocked my nose and tried to swallow, guzzle lots of milk to follow, but I can tell you nothing works, 'cause in my mouth the taste still lurks. Once I slipped one in my pocket, but after dinner I forgot it. Next day I shoved my hand in there and gave myself a pretty nasty scare. In Mom's pot plant I used to hide a sprout or two, but then it died. And now my sister's learned to count. I can't add to her sprout amount. My dog won't even help me out. He will not eat a Brussels sprout. He'll lick his butt, eat possum poop, but to eat a sprout, he will not stoop. Maybe it is just as well, because his farts already smell. He does not eat a Brussels sprout to turbocharge what's coming out. Please, Mom, can we work out a deal that gets me out of this here meal? I'll clear the table, do the dishes, be your genie, grant your wishes. I'll clear my room a little later and feed the dog, that little traitor. I'll pull weeds until my hands blister. I'd even play nice with my sister. But Mom, it would be all best around if other veggies could be found, so we could just go without the gross, revolting Brussels sprout.
Can you tell he's Arnie Hansen's great-grandson? Thank you, Ace. At this time, the Upstream Quartet, this barbershop quartet, is made up of Dennis Ruda, Alan Johnson, Harvey Wood, and Dave Schaefer. They will be singing Baby on Board. This song was introduced by on the Homer Simpson Show, and King of the Road, a Roger Miller song. Dave is a retired science teacher from Whitehall. The others hail from Black River Falls. Dennis is a retired band teacher. Alan works for Huffman Construction and is a synod-authorized minister. And Harvey Wood owns Wood Sales and Service. Thanks for coming, guys.
Could I mention that this first song was made famous by the Simpsons show? Homer and his quartet sang this, and they called themselves the B Sharps. This is our rendition of that. Bum bum bum, baby on board, how I adore that sign on my car's window pane. The bounce in my step, bum bum bum, loaded with pep, 'cause I'm driving in the carpool. Square, friend, I don't care. You know that little yellow sun can be ignored. I'm telling you, it's mighty nice. Each trip's a trip to paradise with my baby, my baby on board.
We have another song about roads or highways, and this is King of the Road.
Trailers or stale or red, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no tool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. How about 2 hours of pushing broom? I's an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I said, trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, about 2 hours of pushing broom. I's an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, king of the road, king of the road.
Mr. Schaefer, I think you should have been singing back in the 70s when we were in science class. At this time, Ron Larson will do a comedy monologue. He's called The North Ski from Northfield. He's a retired teacher and hails from Northfield, the city of Wisconsin, not the one in Minnesota. Where's his microphone? There, Tristan's got it for you, Ron.
Okay, we're ready to go. Hey there, by golly, thanks for inviting me down here to this thing today. Wow, hasn't this been something? Jeez. You know, things are tough right now. Things are getting really expensive, so I've had to start inventing stuff. I got something right here. Oofta chapstick. Oh yeah, tastes just like lutefisk. Well, it certainly keeps you from licking them. That, I can tell you that, by golly. You know, as you think about things getting expensive, you think, what can I do for that? Well, what can we do? You know, our cars run on gas, but so do people. Yeah, can you think about being able to harvest that gas that we have? Think if you had that in the driver's seat, you could harvest that methane. It would burn it, keep your car going, you betcha. Yeah, think about that. I think about the names we could, like the Tesla Tudor. Oh yeah, or the Ford Flatulator. Oh yeah, it's just, and you go in the grocery store, and you go pick up a can of beans, and there'd be a rating on there, Proctate. This would be how kind of mileage you get from them beans. See? Oh yeah, you guys got to be thinking through it, and you think, well, you know, sometimes it gets a little smelly. Well, got something for that too. To get rid of that catalytic converter, we'd have a crapolytic converter. Crapolytic, yeah. Oh, and then we'd cross it with Sensi, and you could have smells. Just think you could. Oh, it would. We would have something going for us. There's no doubt about that. By golly, yeah. Oh, this guys that were ahead of me, they're pretty good. I've heard them before. Holy cow.
I was a teacher. I don't sound like that. But then I sound like this. So my brother's usually here with me. Some of the stories I got to tell. One of my very favorite stories, I was here for Reynolds Tomter's funeral. And Pastor Greg told a story. At one time, the Norwegians, the Lutherans, Norwegians, and the Catholic Polish people didn't get along that well. He said, I remember one time Reynolds told me that those Polish people were throwing dynamite sticks at us. He said, but we fooled them. We lit them and threw them back. That's the way to do it, you know. One of my favorite stories about Helmer and Simon, they were brothers, and they were just big fans of baseball. Oh, they loved baseball. They played baseball when they were kids. In fact, they've probably been playing over here. And then as they get older, they'd listen to the Brewers and the Braves, and oh, gee, they just loved that. And they said, you know, if we die and we go up to heaven, is there baseball in heaven? Well, there's almost got to be, doesn't there? Well, I would think so, yeah. I would almost think so. Here, I got an idea. If one of us dies, we got to get back and tell the other one if there's baseball in heaven. What a good idea. Well, Helmer dies. One day, Simon's walking down the street, gets a tap on the shoulder. Oh, is it you? Yep. I made her up here. Tell me, is there baseball in heaven? Well, he said, I've got some good news and I got some bad news. Well, tell me the good news first. Well, the good news is there's baseball in heaven. In fact, when you get up here, you go right back to your youth and you can play baseball. So, well, what's the bad news? You're pitching next Thursday. Well, there you go. Well, I listened to these. By the way, I listened to a couple of ladies play violins. And I was blessed as a father to have one of my daughters play violin. And I want to tell you, first-year violin players do not sound like that. That's not even funny. So anyway, like my dear friend Reynolds Tomter said, have a nice day unless you've got other plans. And I'm going to leave you with this real deep thought. No matter where you go, that's where you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. At this time, Kellen Nelson will be singing a vocal solo. KJ is a freshman at Whitehall High School and took this solo to state this year. Kellen plays football and basketball. He's in choir and earned one of the top freshman awards at the concert a couple of weeks ago. Kellen is active in 4-H and works hard on the Nelson farm. His parents are Lindsay and Kellen Nelson. KJ.
Home was home then, my dear, full of kindly faces. Home was home then, my dear, happy for the child. Far and the windows bright glittered on the moorland. Some tuneful song built a palace in the wild. Now when day dawns on the bow of the moorland, lone stands the house and the chimney stone is cold. Let it stand now, the friends are all departed. The kind hearts, the true hearts that love the place of old. Spring shall come again, calling up the moorfowl. Spring shall bring the sun and rain, bring the bees and flowers. Red shall the heather blue over hill and valley. Soft flow the stream through the even flowing hours. Fair the day shine as it shone on my childhood. Fair shine the day on the house with open door. Birds come and cry there in Twitter in the chimney, but I go forever and come again no more.
He sang Whither Must I Wander, and his accompanist is Jackie Gottlieb. Jenna's staff says she's a locally grown staff with wandering tendencies. She enjoys being creative, and she's lucky to be paid as an architect. Jenna has played piano since she was 7 years old. During the last year, she moved back to Big Slough, where she has been exploring new music and instruments. The piece she is playing tonight is a new discovery from Melody Bober, a living composer in Minnesota. She says her goal is to play the cello next year, so we're going to hold her to that. Jenna will be playing a piano solo entitled Moonlight Fantasy. Jenna, welcome. I got to watch her hands. That was very cool, Jenna. Isla and Nora Bergerson are going to do a vocal duet, For Good from Wicked. They're sisters, by the way. Nora and Isla are daughters of Amy Bergerson and Ryan Bergerson. Nora lives in Eau Claire and is going to school for communications. She works at the YMCA coaching her level 3 gymnastics team. Isla is finishing her junior year in high school and enjoys softball and choir. She played Bloody Mary in the musical South Pacific this spring and did a great job. Thanks for coming, girls.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the woods. Who can say if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Well, maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made. From what I learned from you, you'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from exploring by a wind of the sea, like a sea drop by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, wind of like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say
That was beautiful, girls. Nice job. Cheyenne Thompson. Oh, there she is. She's going to do a violin solo. Martinez Govat. Govat? Govat. I've been trying to learn this music stuff. I'm not very good at it. Cheyenne is the daughter of Melissa and Peter Thompson. She's very active in the FFA and Osseo High School, and I believe she's the president next year. She also plays softball and enjoys playing her, is it still the one that's over 100 years old? Yes. The violin she's playing is over 100 years old. It's some relative's violin, and she had it refurbished, so thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Cheyenne. Next, we're going to have Addie and friends, Adeline Gran, Harper Kaufman, Amina Peterson, and Laura Hensley. These four young ladies are going to be freshmen this fall at Whitehall High School. They are very active in many activities in school. I've seen them in various sports and at choir and band concerts. A couple were just playing softball down at the park, so I put them toward the end of the program. How'd the game go? Good. Wait, there's only three. Harper's not here? Nope. Okay, well that's Addie, and this is Lauren, and this is Amina. They're going to sing How Can I Keep From Singing, and their accompanist is Mrs. Well, you switched on me. That's all right. This is Joe.
My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, the far-off song that hails the new creation. in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love is Lord of heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? My life lies on an endless song of His lamentation. I hear the far off sound that heals a new creation. No storm can shake my calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. It says it angles in my soul. How can I keep from singing? How can I keep from singing?
Good job, girls. Krista Trost is also our music teacher in Whitehall and does a great job with the kids and the play. At this time, Noelle Geed and Elena Spencer will be doing the flute duet, Splish Splash. That one I can pronounce. These two were just playing softball earlier also. Noelle is the daughter of Kelly and Mike Geed. Elena is the daughter of Lion John Spencer and Tracy Reesberg. Noelle is finishing 7th grade and Elena is finishing 8th grade. They are both active in band and choir and in various sports. Noelle plays volleyball, basketball, softball, and runs track. Elena plays basketball, softball, and does gymnastics. Thanks for coming, girls. Very good, thank you. At this time, I'd like us to thank Tristan Coxling. He's running all the mics for us. And up there, and up videotaping is Kathy Essenson. We appreciate both of your help. And it will be on WTCO in the future, the variety show, so watch Channel 18 and you'll see it again. Sarah Torreson will be sharing the song Great Is Your Love by Twyla Paris. She'll be accompanying herself on the piano. Sarah finds boundless reasons to celebrate God's work in her life, and music helps her express her gratitude. Sarah and her husband, Tim, became grandparents to Isla and Iris this past year and have found a whole new purpose in life.
You are the star of the morning, unending hope in the night. One righteous plan from anywhere carries the promise of light. You are God on the highest mountain. You are God in the deepest sea. You are awesome in power and glory. Great is your love for me. Great is your love for me. You give the wings of an eagle if we are willing to wait. One single word forever heard calls us to rise and not wait. You are God on the highest mountain. You are God in the deepest sea. You are awesome in power and glory. Great is your love for me. Great is your love for me. You are God on the highest mountain. You are God in the deepest sea. You are awesome in power and glory. Great is your love for me. 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 Great is your love for
Thank you, Grandma Sarah. Stout-Hearted Men will now sing. Director Jackie Gopwood and accompanist Susie Knickerbocker. The Stout-Hearted Men have been singing as a group for over 30 years. The guys are from all over the area and practice on Sunday nights at Peace Lutheran Church. Thanks for being here. They will be singing Prayer of the Children and tribute to doo-wop.
While they're getting set, I'm just going to prep you on this Prayer of the Children. Words and music are by Kurt Bester and arranged by Andrea Klaus. The words and music of this song have 6 emotional verses. He pleads for the children caught in war. They are afraid. They long for the familiar. They know no politics, and they only want peace. Violence against children is evil. Bester, the composer, having lived in Bosnia for many years, wrote this piece in an emotional response to the civil conflicts that erupted in the former Yugoslavia. An important contribution to today's choral repertoire, this piece is deeply moving tribute to the children of Bosnia and has been given national and international prominence with Weston Noble and the Lutheran College Nordic Choir. Weston Noble performed this piece with his choirs, and he traveled all over as he does doing clinics for choirs in different areas of the United States and internationally. And he would perform this song, and it has become well known throughout the world. The haunting lyrics resonate with the plight of children in areas of modern conflict, poverty, and displacement worldwide. Prayer of the Children.
On In the still of the night. You can dance, and we dance with the one that gives you the eye that holds you tight. You can smile, every smile for the one that holds your hand in the pale moonlight. Just don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, sing the last dance for me. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone, till it's time to go. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he take you home? You gotta tell him no. Just don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, sing the last dance for me. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, sing the last dance, it's the last chance, sing the last dance for me.
The stout-hearted men, friends, and West Whitehall High School alumni will now sing, I almost said West Salem. This song has been a tradition in the Whitehall School for many, many years. I'm going to say over 60, could be 70. And I, for one, am looking forward to hearing Nation's Creed.